Someone asking me what made me want to start recording and what made me want to actually be a YouTuber. Now, I'm very generic. I don't have a ton of things really to talk about with it. I'm like a lot of people. I started watching YouTube when I was a kid, and it hit off and stuck with me. So basically, what got me into YouTube, believe it or not, because I really didn't like watching YouTube. I preferred reading books. I was a nerd. I didn't really do gaming. And I started watching Markiplier. I know, like I said, kind of generic. But originally, I started a channel with a friend of mine by the name of Jeremy. He still has a YouTube channel by the name of JL Cool, I believe. And he is still probably one of my best friends. And we may not talk often, but man, sometimes I miss him. And we started a YouTube channel together. I don't know why we did that, but we started it. And we ran it together for a while. We did a lot of stupid stuff. He was the brains of the operation, came up with all the good funny memes and everything else. I'm I've always just been the voice of the things that I do. And that's just because I have a weird voice. People seem to like my voice. So when he asked me to do a YouTube channel with him, I was like, oh, cool. Someone who actually wants to do something like that with me is awesome. We'll see if we can do it. We worked together on that YouTube channel for quite a while, and he offered to give me the channel because uh, we weren't really talking that much. And I told him, no, you keep the channel. You were the brains of this anyway. I wouldn't feel right taking it from you. So he did, and I started my own little breakaway channel and started uploading my streams that I originally did when I was younger and still, a minor and couldn't do too much. And it did really well for the time being, anyway. And, we still talked, we still played games. I wish that we could get back together and do games again because he was one of the funnest people I ever really played with. And Jeremy, if you're watching this, you asshole, you have my Discord, you have my Facebook, message me. I doubt he's watching it, but there's always that off chance that he decides to open up YouTube one day and he just sees me pop up and he's just like, oh, hey, I know that guy. Uh, Now, again, having said that, I wish that I still had him around every now and then. And not every now and then. I wish I still had him around in general, because he's somebody who I could sit inside of a chat with and just talk for hours over stupid stuff. And that's what made him one of my best friends. Now, I'm gonna go on to the story of how I actually met him. We were in a business class together in high school, and I was bent over fixing a printer for the teacher because maintenance hadn't fixed the printer for them. And he walked up behind me and he just goes, "Hey girl, how you doing?" In my brain, I didn't even think. I just turned, looked at him and said, "What the fuck, bro?" And somehow that turned into us being really, really good friends. I don't know why it is catching that overlay. I am going to come here. It's not even marked. So that's gonna have to be blocked over. Uh, Regardless, back to the story time. And we became really good friends like that, and it just continued. And like there was one where we beat up a wither with a wood sword, and he played it to some really funny music because we had to give ourselves like 100 hearts, and we went into a bedrock cage that he made, and we just beat the fuck out of the wither. But he's the reason why I got into like gaming for real, and like I would never even have played Minecraft had he and my friend Dalen not gotten it for me. Because like they had this account that they passed around. It was called Epirates, EPARATS, TES, and it was something that was given around to everybody who didn't have Minecraft, so that way they could join around and, have fun with everybody. And if they hadn't let me use that account, I never would have gotten into Minecraft, and I probably wouldn't be where I'm at now, like with gaming or having the confidence to do anything that I do here. I'm still like fairly unconfident. Like I'm not even gonna deny that and say, I'm probably the most confident motherfucker you'll ever meet. No, I still have a severe lack of confidence. But you know what? That's okay. Because my lack of confidence does not constitute me being a bad streamer or a bad YouTuber. It's the same thing with everybody else. Uh, just because somebody thinks that you're bad at what you do or thinks that they can do something better than you, that doesn't make them better than you. That doesn't mean they can do better than you. What it means is those people might actually be jealous of you, as weird as it sounds. There's balls of steel. I would have liked to have that a minute ago. Secret room, and no more batteries. Okay, that was a waste. I could have. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. But without, like what I was saying is, without Jeremy uh, and my friend Dalen, without them telling me, hey, you've got an amazing voice, you should probably record or do things like that, I wouldn't be where I'm at with my confidence to talk in front of you guys. Yes, I do it through a VTuber model. I do that for personal reasons, not for fear of how I look or anything like that. It's strictly due to the fact of I've had bad experiences, and I've mentioned it on streams that I've never mentioned in videos, and I'm going to give you all the story on this one. I used to use my face in streams, and like constantly. Every time I streamed, I'd have a face cam on. I was super proud of myself because I didn't let the nervousness get to me or anything like that. What got me to stop using my face was one stream I had two people, and to this day, I don't know who they are, how they got my information, how they got my grandmother's information. They came into my stream and just started threatening to do things to my grandmother. And after that, for the longest, well, I say just that. They also spammed racial slurs and other things in my chat via voice through the game and everything else. Which that is the reason why I don't really do voice or hold on. That is part of the reason why I don't sit there and do multiplayer games very often where that has voice chats unless it's with somebody I know because I don't know what they're going to do or what they're going to say. And a big fear is someone's gonna figure out who I am and DDoS or DOS me, not DDoS, but DOS me and say horrendous things about my grandmother again, and that's not something I'm mentally prepared to deal with. So yeah, I have issues showing my face. I have issues doing things like that because any little bit of detail I give about my personal life could lead to the same thing happening. Do I think anybody watching my videos now is going to do something that horrific, that monstrous, that fucked up? No, not even close. I think that you guys are amazing and that you guys would probably fight somebody if they did that shit to me now. But it's just something it's stuck with me and it's made me so nervous and distrusting that it's made it difficult for me to want to enjoy just random phone calls with people and having those conversations and just like relaxing and hanging out with people because I'm scared that sometime or someone is going to just show up in my live stream again and join the game that I'm playing because it's multiplayer and it has random voice chats with people and I won't be able to stop them before they do something like that and it's going to just end badly because I don't know what to do. And like I know the odds of it happening are so low, it's ridiculous. And I'm not even gonna deny that it's probably just my paranoia. But at the same time, it's a genuine fear that I have, and a lot of people don't understand it. Now, having explained my fear of showing my face and giving out personal information, that's why some questions I won't answer. It's because I don't want to have that ever happen again if I can avoid it. Because as much as I love you guys, I don't know what I would do if I had that betrayal happen. Not that I think any of y'all would. All of you are absolutely fucking amazing, and I'm really grateful you're all here. I'm gonna take this and put it over here. Yep, okay. And I'm gonna take that back. Go down here. It's a love for dummies. And that'll go on. Now, continuing on with my story of what got me into streaming and why I've wanted to continue doing it. Uh, I've explained this before, but I've wanted to do this for a long time where I'm actually like, oh god, I took damage, but where I'm sitting there and I'm just trying to talk to you guys and like get you guys to know more about what's happening in my life. But I also, like I said, it goes back to that fear. Ah, I took damage. They're gonna kill me. Wow. Oh, okay. How am I gonna do this? I'll take that, because that gives me those. And there's not really a point of me taking that because I already have the flight. Um, now, let's see, what else can I talk about here? I blew that up. You? Damn. Well, regardless, I can get the super secret. That's keys, not point. Not worth it. But I've wanted to get back into streaming and recording for a long time, and I finally have the thought processes and the lack of fear to do it. And it's thanks to literally everybody here, because you guys are absolutely amazing, and you guys want to watch the content that I have. You guys are genuinely... You're gonna have to be a beggar. Pay out. Thank you. We're gonna go back here. No, I was gonna go up here. But yes, shit, what was I saying again? Do I want to keep this, or do I want to... Bible would make it an easy win, but I don't want an easy win. Now I'm trying to focus on getting the secret rooms and stuff. But yes, no, I want to continue doing this and uploading videos for you guys, not just because, like, I think that it's a cool concept to be able to keep doing this, but frankly because now I know that there are plenty of you guys who just straight up enjoy my content. And it's helped me focus on the fact that I'm getting better at this, and I don't have anything to do but to thank you guys for, sticking around and dealing with my stupidity. Like, if it weren't for you guys liking and commenting and subscribing and everything, I don't know what I would be doing with YouTube. I don't think I'd be doing YouTube. I think I'd be hyper focused on work again. I'm doing when I was working at the last company I worked for before I started doing security. And I was spending every single day at work. They'd call me and I would just be like, okay, I'm up and I'm coming. I wouldn't really care and I would go. And it drove me nuts because I didn't have the mental thought processes to, hey, you could say no to this, but you don't have to go in and work 70 hours in a week because you don't want to, like, not sit there, or you want to just be and doing something. You guys have given me a purpose outside of, just gaming and stuff. And I'm like, or not just gaming, but working and everything. And I'm so grateful for you guys. And like, I will always be grateful for that. And that's something that I wanted to make sure that you guys understand. Now, I want to keep recording and doing things for you guys because frankly, I don't know what I would do if I wasn't recording. If I wasn't gaming, if I wasn't streaming. We're not going to deal with that room. Not with half a heart. I'd rather deal with the poops, yes. I would genuinely rather deal with the poop. No. Now, onto a lighter note, I'm enjoying playing Binding of Isaac, like I've said before, and it makes me really happy that you guys are enjoying it because these videos, with the exception of the Dr. Moreau game, which frankly I wish there was more content in it, but I'm basically at this point when I was playing it, I'm repeating what I've already done and said, but it's still really fun and I'm still enjoying it. You guys should definitely go check it out. But like, I'm blown away how many people are actually enjoying the content. Do I know that I'm not the greatest at the game? Hell yeah, I know I'm not the greatest. You guys are awesome though, and y'all are liking my stuff. And if y'all didn't, I probably would have found a different game to do. But y'all have given me the opportunity to play a game that's not really CPU intensive. It's something that doesn't kill my computer or my laptop while I'm at work. And it's something that I can play and record over, and it's not something that's gonna like kill me to do. As I get distracted by stupid stuff and very closely come to die. Do you expect me to cry, Mr. Bond? No, I expect you to die. I don't know where that came from. Um, but yeah, no. I'm thoroughly enjoying doing this for you guys because it's something that I know that you guys enjoy. And I'm grateful that y'all enjoy the games that I play as much as I enjoy playing them. Sometimes it feels like you guys enjoy it more. Now, there are other games I do want to play. I have a list of games that I want to do. You, maybe? Ooh, you're gonna be a tough one. Okay, okay, I see you. Maybe here? No. Maybe here? No. Maybe here? Okay, there's one. Dink dink. Okay. Maybe here. No. Okay. Ooh, now it's getting real touchy. Mm. Unless I missed that. We're gonna try that again. I did, okay. Okay, that means I'm gonna get the error room again. I think I already went to the shop. I don't know if I got anything that I needed out of it. But we're gonna continue on with the level and we're gonna just go to the error room. We're gonna save this fool and go to the next one. Because now I've unlocked every single room. We've done a full clear. Oh, and it's just, oh, it's two of them. Oh no. That's not gonna be hard. You're dead. And teleport. Oh, it gave me the, oh, I forgot that I had the devil room to do. Oh no. No! Ooh, ooh. No! No! Damn it. I'm not scrapping this video. Yes, I died to Krampus. Yes, it's a short video. But I talked about a lot to you guys, and I don't want y'all to miss it. So thank you guys, and I hope y'all enjoy this monstrosity that happened. Have a good night, and I'll see y'all in the next video.